Shane here, and I'm going to be doing medication reaction part 3, and this one's going to be on magnesium, which is just a simple vitamin, but it's actually used sometimes to help with chronic pain and migraines. So when I was admitted in the hospital back in 2014, 2013, 2014, something like that, one of the meds they tried when I became an outpatient after being admitted. Basically what an outpatient is you go into a hospital, they admit you, they give you a med, and then you leave. And basically it was set up every week that I would go and try and get stuff done to try and do it, but you could only do it like once a week, once every 2 weeks, because of how the body works. So I went and got magnesium, and I'll never forget it for the sheer fact that I ended up having side effects for over almost 2 years after getting it, because it mixed with everything else that I had in my system, and I started to overheat. But anyway, I got it done, and I get released, and me and my dad, we go to Little Caesars because we got to get dinner. And I'll never forget it. He's in getting the food, because I just got out of getting meds and stuff, so I wasn't really up to going and grabbing the food and stuff. So he gets back in the vehicle after grabbing the food and hands it to me. And I go, I'm overheating from the stomach. And we end up going home, and you know, we just thought it was a side effect, it would go away after a day or two, whatever. But it didn't. What happened is it got worse over time, because after the magnesium, I would go and they kept giving me different pain meds and different things, and I went to 2 separate pain clinics, and they tried different stuff, and I'll do those meds later. But so throughout it took about 2 years of me not getting any kind of injections, any kind of meds, any kind of anything, for all the stuff to get out of my system. But while I was in that 2-year span, I would overheat from about the middle of the stomach, and it would shoot heat throughout my body, and it would turn my arms almost purple with heat, and I would feel like I was like 120 inside degrees, and I'd have to put ice packs on my arms and my stomach if it got too bad, especially during the summer. And I would also have to take somewhat of cold showers at that time, but now, due to it still, I don't overheat nearly as much as I used to, because I stopped getting all those medications and my system was able to clean out, and I started to eat healthy and stuff. But now I have to shower with really hot water, and I can't like swim in a normal pool. I have to be in a hot tub, because my body starts to shake, because even though I don't overheat anymore, my body can't seem to handle the super cold water or ice and stuff like that anymore, due to the side effect of the magnesium. And truthfully, I think it was just a combination of everything I'd been given at that time, because at that time I was being given all kinds of different stuff every week, because they were trying to get rid of the migraine, and it just wasn't working. But that was my experience with magnesium, and I can take it as an actual vitamin, and it's good for you. If you're lacking magnesium, you know, it's good for you. Take a vitamin. It really won't kill you. The pills work no problem with me. It was the IV version that ended up giving me this side effect and experience, but it was just a combination of poor just loading into someone's system, and I have a really high tolerance, so my system just kept absorbing it, and then I started to overheat. But that is my reaction and my experience with magnesium, and that's it. Hope you enjoy.